Hello, welcome to Anke Peslam. Today, my frequent guest, Harini. Hi, Harini.
Hi, I'm back.
And her wonderful fiance, Tarun. Hi, Tarun.
Hello.
Hey.
First of all, congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you.
Uh,
Yeah, you
Thank
might
you.
have you might have seen Tarun as Suman's friend
yeah,
previously.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, I think Tarun came on my podcast once. Yeah, that's how I
Yeah,
remember.
for the
Yes,
boys,
yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is true. You are someone's friend.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah,
My
but
status keeps changing.
yeah, we're
Awesome.
updating you.
Update. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think today, we're going to be talking about Paradise season two. So let me start with Tarun. How would you like the season? This season?
This season, I love this season, honestly. From start to finish. There was a few episodes, I think one with the Jane episode that was a little slow, but in general, I liked like the fast pace. I loved the storyline. Um, I think they did a good job of going like slow in the beginning and really building out the plot, and then all of a sudden everything kind of just like comes together. Overall high marks for me. I would give it like a 9 out of 10.
Oh, nice. So Harini, how do you like all these new characters of this season?
I was definitely skeptical at first because I was like, there's already enough going on season one with so many people, and it's not hard to keep track, but you have to keep track because there's so many people. So I was definitely like, do we need to add more and like bigger characters like Shailene Woodley? Like, I don't know, this is like, big actress, big character. But I think after the end of the first episode, I was like, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad they're doing whatever they're doing. I obviously knew there was going to be like an outside portion to this, in season two. They had started to kind of hint at that. So when that's how they brought in that aspect of the story, it was amazing. And then I'm forgetting the actor's name who plays Alex Link.
Link,
Link.
yeah,
Um,
Thomas Doherty.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he was so good as well. So yeah, I feel like it was definitely like, why are we doing this? And then it was like, okay, I'm glad you did this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mhm.
I really enjoyed the chemistry between Shailene Woodley and this guy, this new guy, right? Even though
Yeah.
she's supposed to be like younger than him, younger than her, right? Is that
Yeah,
the
I
way we
think so.
understand?
I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, she keeps calling him like, you are a baby or something like
Yeah,
that.
because he doesn't know
But
a lot of
Mhm.
the
yeah,
references. Yeah.
yeah. I like the build up to the whole thing about the volcano, the ashes, and the whole the Priestley Museum and Elvis Presley Museum and everything. That was
Hmm.
pretty fun, actually.
Yeah,
It was really good.
that was
Very,
good.
very good. So, Tarun, how do you explain the Link character to people who have no idea about Paradise? I mean, even I don't understand what's happening with Link, actually.
I can't even understand it either. Like, I mean,
Is
I
it
guess,
multiverse, multi-timeline? Nobody knows what's happening, right?
yeah, I feel like starting from the beginning, you're like, okay, this guy is obviously going to be a main character in this season too. But there's like, you really don't know anything about him until like, I'd say like the second half, really. Because in the beginning, he's with Shailene Woodley. They have that moment in that one season. And then he's pretty much gone till they get to
The
Colorado.
middle, yeah, until the middle, actually, yeah,
Yeah. And like I mean, obviously I describe him as like the ringleader. Um, the connection with Sinatra. I
yeah.
still
That
don't I
I
don't
didn't get.
understand
Yeah,
that. I don't
even
get it.
yeah, I don't understand. So, did
I
you
think
understand that?
I think they're just trying to throw us off a little with like saying, oh, at number one, first thing, I do think I started predicting certain things a little before that they were happening because I remember us watching it and I was like, oh, he's younger, meaning like he's not, necessarily clocking everything that's happening at the same time. And then the other thing before when he comes in asking for like apple pie, like when he knocks on the door and he's like come into like the silo space and he's asking for things, I started to make the connection that they kind of knew each other. Maybe he's not completely clear on that, but I know there's all these like conspiracy theories after of, oh, her son didn't really die and she moved consciousness into this guy, and maybe
Hmm.
he's not the actual son, but there's a connection there. I saw another crazy theory that said he is the president, and the president didn't actually die, and he's now living through him because he picks up one of the like presidential pens, I guess, in one of the scenes, and people were connecting
That's
that.
just a memento, right? He's
So
just
it's
taking a
so many,
memento.
it's like such a stretch. It's hard to tell anymore. But obviously, there is a connection because for you to have the same birthday, for you to like have those like nosebleeds, his name, like he was called Dylan. And then people were saying he just knows about Sinatra's story. So he has someone call him Dylan to throw her off. His name isn't actually Dylan. So they
No, no,
say like
but
all
he
these
chose
different
on the like on ID card, his name is Dylan, right?
I don't
Right?
I think it does. I think it does. And then the biggest thing was I'm forgetting the like scientist
Yeah, yeah.
guy.
The father figure. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and when he in that episode when he dies, when like Bill or whatever his name is kills him, he says that the person who's coming to like fix all this or is going to be a part of all this is not even here yet. You know what I mean? Like he's not. I don't know if he's referring to like he's not born yet or
No,
his time hasn't
is
come
he
yet. Like I don't know what he's
referencing
saying.
a link or is he
I
referencing
think he's
Xavier?
referencing Link.
Xavier, right?
I
But
don't know. That's the other confusing thing. I think he's referencing Link to connect back to the
But Link was
Alex
already there,
AI.
no?
yeah,
I
Link was
thought
already there, right? He was a
Link
student,
was the
right?
one. Remember, he was building the super AI computer with him at the time.
But didn't this happen like before that? Like his whole
No,
interaction with
they
Bill?
show the thing where like Link has built a small portable quantum
Computer.
mechanical thing or whatever. He built this, and then like, that's how the whole project starts, right? That's
Mm,
where this guy starts a company, starts the whole project and
yeah.
everything. So what I read was Alex is doing all these things right now. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
machine
The
has
AI,
created
yeah.
Mhm.
multiple timelines, and it is making sure all these people exist in order to create her. And then she knows that
Mm.
only Xavier, she's still not active yet, apparently. Still not fully active yet.
Oh.
So he is
Mhm.
the Mr. X user who can come in and enter the password to make it active. That's what the whole thing is. That's what they are saying.
Do
I
you
don't
think
know.
do you think that this Alex computer is giving Xavier the visions? Because he knew Link before he even met
Yeah,
him.
that's another thing. I don't know what about the no
Like,
There's
splits.
there's
how
a
do you
few things
explain
that are
that?
confusing. I feel like that whole bar scene between the scientist dude and whoever was there to kill him, that threw me off because he was saying a lot of stuff about the future that did end up happening, and he didn't even know it at the point. Like, and he
Yeah.
died after that. So I feel like there's something going on with the timelines.
So
Hmm.
that's what then if it's like from a different timeline, who are his parents? Right? Are the same
Yeah.
parents, different parents? What's happening there? Nobody knows.
No.
But the nosebleed also kind of threw me off because he has a nosebleed at Annie's place itself, right? Remember the scene, Lavash, she's
Oh
like
yeah.
he
Hmm.
wants her to go with her to Colorado, but she says, I'm not going. He has like a nosebleed there.
Yeah.
But they are saying whenever like these two timelines are merging, that's when he has a nosebleed. But I
And
don't know
then
what is it.
Xavier has them
Yeah,
too.
Xavier has it. So,
Yeah.
and well, you know what the craziest theory? Xavier is already dead. That's what they're saying. On one of the scenarios, on the plane crash, he died. So Alex twisted the timeline to make him alive, so that like he can do whatever he has to do. But
Yeah.
something.
That
So
makes
And
sense because, like, how can you survive that plane crash?
yes.
well,
Like,
that was one, and the other theory was that he died, not died or got trapped. I don't know, but he got trapped like coming out of that space in that last scene when the doors are closing, and he doesn't actually make it out. And the
Oh,
Alex that we see later in the tent, who's just very like nonchalant, my family's back together, whatever. Like he's very chill about it. Like people are saying those two aren't the same. Sorry, I
oh,
kept saying Alex. I meant Xavier. Those two aren't the same Xavier.
I
So
could see that.
yeah.
that was interesting though. Yeah, there are so many questions. So did you guys? One thing I didn't understand was like Terry is living separately with these guys, right? Xavier's wife, and then
Yeah.
Hmm.
like suddenly like he said that she was taken away by these people,
Hmm.
but she's like really happy over there, right? That's what we see here. I didn't understand who came and took her, kidnapped her, or what. Do you guys understand this? So why did Terry move into that group from this group?
So she was always trying to go to Colorado. Like from
Always.
when
Oh, okay.
that world-ending day happened, she knew about Colorado because Xavier had already known about it, and she was always trying to go there to meet up with the kids and him. But then that's when things kind of got crazy and she didn't make it. So even being stuck with like that group of people that she was stuck with, and then the whole like mailman thing happens, and that's like a side thing, which was by the way really good too. And then there she gets word of this train going towards Colorado. So I think
So
that's
that's
how
why,
that
okay. So like,
happens. Yeah.
so the mailman is just lying to him, saying that she was kidnapped, but in fact, she actually went on her own. That's what,
She
oh, okay,
completely
okay.
went on her own
Okay,
because
okay.
when you see later
Yeah,
Xavier meeting
the,
up with her, she's like,
yes.
everyone stop, like we're friends, he's my husband, like
Yeah, yeah,
we're
that's what
good. Like
I got
no one's
confused.
trying
Mhm.
to
Okay.
like fight. Yeah.
So
So
Tarun, so what do you think about Gary the mailman?
He's a very, very complicated character. I think like he like kind of represents the person that's like very alone in like the world before. So when like the chaotic like day happened and the world was falling apart, and like they got all the people, like the nurse, like the engineer, and all of them lived in that space. He finally had like a group or like a community, and that in a way, like his life was almost better like during that time than before his life, because you see his life before and it's kind of like
Lonely, yeah.
depressing. He
Yeah.
doesn't have any friends, and like uh, he's seeing like sad things throughout his life, like when he delivered the mail and that kid Bean is there, and you see like the parents are like drug addicts and they're like fighting over each other, so like his whole world is like dark. And then like once he got into that like whatever room they were in and lived there for like 5 years. Like I felt like he was at his happiest, and then he started losing that once everyone was leaving. So like I can kind of understand, and it's like difficult because he's not like a bad person like to start, but then like just the way things unfolded, I feel like he just started to lose like his mind, and he
Yeah.
started to like fear that he was going to be alone again.
Alone
That's
again.
where he just like stopped like being a good person and was like going on a really bad path.
he got desperate.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got desperate. I
That
mean, mainly he just being lonely, and she was leaving, Terry was leaving. He didn't like that. I mean, he just like shot his friend. That was a crazy scene, right? Oh my
That
yeah.
God,
was
that was
insane.
crazy.
You know what though, when she builds like a satellite or
Yeah,
whatever, like
radio. Yeah,
radio,
yeah.
sorry, she builds a radio to talk to Xavier, and when she's like, look what Enos did or whatever, and I was like, Enos did not do that. Like look at this guy, like you can tell he looks like like the culprit. Like it wasn't obvious, but at the same time I was like, I don't know, he looks a little
You,
sus.
That
you
was.
got to feel bad for Enos, man. He's the one who set
Yeah.
everything
She's
up.
like, don't bring her, don't bring her. He's the one who's telling her.
And that's the other reason why she found the Colorado train, is because he knew that she was looking. So in a lot of ways, Enos helped her kind of get there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that was great, really great. I mean, so Harini, do you enjoy this whole Terry and Xavier backstory, like in the hospital, where
It
they're
was
stuck to?
sweet. I feel like maybe the pacing of it was a little bit longer than it needed to be, but I think it's because we're so used to Paradise, like next thing, like really big things. I feel like this season they started to introduce some like slower moving scenes, which was touching, but it did show us a little bit into their relationship, because up until that moment, it's just like, oh, obviously this wife is separated from her husband, the wife is separated from the kids. Like, obviously they're trying to, get back together. But there's not a lot of conversation and like relationship building other than the one phone call where he's like, please make it here, and then boom,
Yeah,
explosion.
They did
So
have that backstory in the hospital when they
yeah,
first
that's
met.
what
yeah,
he was asking
Yeah.
us. I think that was nice to see,
nicer.
but
Yeah,
it's just with the show, like I said, like you're so used to like fast things. That's why the first episode threw me off, and I was like, oh, this is moving really slow. This is not how Paradise usually is. So I feel like it was nice change of pace, but maybe it just felt that it was a little longer.
yeah. I
Mhm.
didn't. I mean, I thought that they would start from where they left off from season one, but actually
Yeah.
they didn't though. They took it, but anyway, yeah, kind of interesting. So
Yeah.
this one, the Jane character,
Mm.
Mhm.
on season one, like when she kills kills her boyfriend, that was one of the shocking scenes for me. It's a
Yeah.
sweet girl and so innocent, and she's cool, calmly kills him. Right? You asked for the baddest person, you got it, baby. That's amazing. That is
She was
amazing. That's a really
insane. Yeah.
crazy character, right? Very, very
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm.
Like at a childhood too. I really thought she's going to kill the mom and the boyfriend and the Sana. I really
I'm like,
thought
she's
that.
not gonna let you out. Yeah.
Ah,
Like,
I have
yeah.
a theory there. I have a
Yeah.
feeling like in the beginning of the Jane episode, remember when that guy is like on his computer and then there's like some text that comes like this person born on this
Yes,
day
yes,
is going to
yes,
be a
yes,
serial. Do you guys
yes.
think that's Alex? Like, do you
Yeah,
guys?
yeah, 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 yeah. Obviously. Yeah, yeah. That is
oh,
Alex.
I
That
didn't
is
think
Alex.
about
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. That is
I did
Okay,
not
I
Alex.
think
just wanted to
about
make
that.
sure because
Yeah,
it's
that
so
is, yeah,
random
yeah.
that she was like that. This guy obviously like was put on this path to confront the mom, and then that like pretty much
Okay,
set the
so this is
entire
what I'm
Jane
saying. So
storyline.
timeline wise, this doesn't make so the Alex has been around for
Ever,
longer than
forever,
what it's
longer,
seeming
forever,
like.
forever, forever.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
it means. So Alex can, from what I understand, it can go back, do stuff. So, but what I didn't understand was why is Alex trying to kill Jane? That's what I don't understand. Because Jane is trying to protect Sinatra, who's trying to develop Alex, right? Technically, she is a bodyguard trying to
Hmm.
protect her. And Sinatra is the one like developing Alex, right? So why would Alex want to kill her? I didn't understand that portion though.
Because I feel like more people know about Jane being a problematic character, a murderer. So I feel like maybe what she's trying to do is like I'm saying Alex is a she. Alex the AI is trying to like off this character because the rest of them are now in the know and she's not really needed anymore. You know what I mean? Like she's not like things are kind of set up. People that need to know about certain things know about it now. Like there's not a purpose for her. That's kind of why I'm thinking. That said, is it confirmed that she's dead?
She's not
No,
dead. I don't
no,
think
it's not.
so.
Okay,
She's not
she's
dead.
still
She's
alive
not.
at the
Unless
end,
she's
right?
alive.
Because she's not at the shower,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
beaten up
Yeah.
anymore. Okay.
Hmm.
That's what always people like finish your job. When you're trying to kill somebody, kill them.
Yeah, don't just
Don't
leave her
just
in the
walk away.
shower.
I was
Yeah,
getting so mad with Dr. Tarabi, but I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, she won. She stabbed Jane, but like she would always like present herself as like such a tough exterior, especially to Jane, and then she'd always be like looking in like blind, seeing if she like she was gonna come
Say,
after.
it's like the Vadivelu character, right? The building is strong, but the basement is weak. That's what she is.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, if assuming like Jane was killed on the day she was born, what would
Mm.
happen? So that means like Billy is not dead then. So
Yeah.
she's not killing Billy.
Yeah.
So if Billy is alive, now what happens?
Sinatra might be dead too, because
Yeah.
remember she
Yes,
saved
exactly.
Sinatra too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which led to a lot.
That's a very interesting thing. The why did Alex wanted Jane dead?
Yeah.
It's a very
I
interesting.
feel like what's going to be interesting is season 3 might just be what we just saw, but a different timeline of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think no, I think season three. I think he's still like going to go to Denver. I mean, like there's always
He
like
is
a
going to go to
huge
that
yeah, yeah,
airport under the air
yeah. There is a
underground.
huge conspiracy theory online for a long time though. Even like there's something underneath the Denver airport.
They're just
Yeah,
playing into it and it's
yeah,
working. It's working for them. Yeah.
yeah. That was crazy though. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think now. So Alex is an AI thing. So Sinatra is dead, right? That's confirmed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sinatra is dead, so she's not coming back. So,
Eh.
but I
I'm
mean,
like,
I think maybe like in a different timeline though, but not
yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
Did you guys enjoy all the story that was happening inside the compound, like in the bunker, the president dying, the other president's girlfriend trying to do something, and the daughters. I don't know. I didn't really feel much interested in those things though.
It was a little choppy for me. Like it didn't fully connect. I think they obviously brought it all together at the end, but that president was just like like do we you
Nothing.
already are like an unnecessary character.
Yeah.
What was I feel like his purpose was to show what Jane was gonna do and pinning it on the I can't remember anyone's names. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Like
The
The
president's girlfriend, ex-president's girlfriend.
yes, the
Yeah, the
ex-president.
secret
Yeah,
security person. Yeah.
secret. Yeah, her. She felt a little like, what are we doing this season? You know, like, and what happened to her at the end? She makes
No,
it
I
out.
think like she made out. I mean, she came out of the thing and then she was saved, right? Remember, like the son just
Yeah,
leaves her and goes, and but
yeah, but then he
he brings
comes
back
back with
the
people.
comes
Yeah,
back.
Their
maybe there are a
storyline was the
few
most
characters that I was
uninteresting.
like, yeah,
They were like a C storyline to me.
Yeah, yeah. I really liked how Mr. X became Xavier. You know, I still don't know what role he's going to play, and even if he's going to either he's going to like destroy or is he going to? But he has like no clue about Alex, right? I don't think like he has no clue about anything about
at
Alex.
the end because she gives him the card and she's
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
all
need to
she
go.
does, but she hasn't
That's the
like
first time.
fully
Yeah.
explained what Alex is or what it does, or
Hmm.
But
nobody has
I'm
any clue.
thinking when he finally gets there to do that job, Alex kind of downloads all the information on him. And he does know. Now that he's out, if this is the same Xavier, I think he is aware of everything that's happening and that needs to happen.
Yeah, yeah. So, Tarun, so what was your favorite moment this season?
Mm, I, I really liked the mailman episode. That was just like such a good like story. And I love when they do the flashbacks, kind of like season one when they went back to the president like on that day and they showed like everything happening. I really, for some reason, it like I'm like drawn to those episodes. And like when they were like showing his life, and I'm like, what does he have to do with any of this? And like they go back to that day and they like go like months before and how he's planning that. Um, I like that. That was like one of my favorite episodes of the season for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good episode. So, what about you, Arani? Favorite moment?
I really liked episode one. I thought it was really different, but they connected it really well. And then I liked the episode that she gives birth and then
Yeah,
she
that was a
dies and then he
crazy
has to
one. Yeah.
take the baby. That was
Yeah.
like a crazy episode two, I think.
Episode two
And
or three,
no,
three for me.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it
Yeah,
two or
yeah,
three?
that
It
was
was
pretty
early
nice
on.
one.
It was like the
Yeah,
first half. But you don't expect her to die. That's what was crazy. Like I
Yeah.
really thought she was gonna like be a huge part of the story.
I don't even know like why she even
But
like, accepted such a
yeah, I don't know.
small
It's
role.
just this like crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why she took a small role, but I think she had
No,
like
no, it
a
was definitely impactful. It was a very impactful role.
yeah, I
So
know, very impactful. Yeah, for
that was
me, I
my
think I liked the Xavier and the Terry romance, especially like when she regained the eyesight. And then like she sees
Mm.
him arranging everything on the desk, and that was a very cute moment. Though that's a very nice. I think it's very slow, but they show
yeah,
this woman who like does not want to get married, and then slowly just falling in love with him. It was pretty nice to watch.
yeah, yeah.
I think the
No, it was
link
nice to see
and
their backstory.
Uh,
Sinatra, like the
yeah,
conversation they have on
that's
the airplane,
yeah, that
that
was
was an
pretty good.
awesome scene.
Yeah,
And like he talks about, I know you have apple pie, which means I know you have margarine. I know you have all these like different like bio like things in your like whole bunker and how you guys operate.
yeah. So that
That was cool.
yeah,
And likewise, the like cliffhanger, like when episode cliffhanger of like, hi Alex, like she comes in to like unlock Alex, and then the next episode of figuring out what Alex actually is, like I thought that was really cool too.
yeah,
I think we people started to figure out it was some kind of AI, but still, it was cool to
yeah.
know.
It is pretty cool. I don't know
Mhm.
what are they going to do on season three though. What are your thoughts about the next season, Tarun? What do you think is going to happen?
Mm, I I feel like Xavier is like obviously going to go to the Denver airport, so that's going to be like one storyline. Who is he going to go with? I mean, he might go with like the Secret Service lady and then like someone else that's like capable. I don't think he's going to take Terry or the kids. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they're
I
going to
don't think
be
so. Yes.
somewhere else. And then I think Jane is obviously going to be the wild card because no one's going to know that she's alive. And I think at some point, like what we were talking about earlier with Alex and like putting her on this path, like why did he do that? Like she's going to play, I think, like a huge role some way, somehow, like at the end or like when Xavier is at Denver. I have a feeling somehow she's gonna be involved there. And then Link, I think Link could go with Xavier to Denver too.
Yeah, I
Like
think
I think they
he
might be
has to
a
go, I believe, right?
combination.
He has to go with them because he knows more about Alex than anybody. So I think, yeah, it was
And like
surprise.
that's
Yeah,
the only like way to save humanity, I guess, like is going to Alex because even Sinatra knew that. And that's why like she reserved like part of the bunker's power source to like generate power for that AI computer. So everything is obviously all like roads lead to there. So I think the final episode is going to be at the bunker.
yeah.
And then
Mhm.
everything else, how that's going to happen is like, who knows?
Do we know if like next season is the last one?
Yeah, I
It
think so.
Yeah,
is.
it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he confirmed, Sterling K. Brown, he confirmed that it's the last season. And they like always, I guess, knew that it was gonna be 3 seasons, and they also know what the ending is.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like still being written or anything. They knew like going into the story what the ending was
Yeah.
kind of gonna be. So
Apparently,
I
like
think it'll be like a story of like rebuilding the world, like
yes,
coming back out, like what that happens. I randomly think Dr. Toby, is that her name?
Tarabi.
Tarabi.
Tarabi. I can't with the names. I can't remember any names. I think she's gonna be like the president.
Oh, I think she's the only one left right now, right? Everybody's dead, so I think that she's the only one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's gonna have like a serious, like big role. I think she is like the only person that really knew Sinatra like deeply. So I feel like she's gonna be able to carry on some of that legacy. So
That's a good point because I think like remember they were in that like control room or whatever, and then
Yes,
like they were
she took
looking
over.
for
She
someone to
took
make
over. Yeah,
decisions, and then she started making all the like
yeah.
calls.
Because like nobody wants the
yeah.
responsibility, right? And the blame. And she said, "Oh, fine,
Mm.
I'll do this." You know,
Yeah.
and that
And
was
you
pretty
know
cool.
what was
Yeah,
crazy?
good.
What was crazy at the last episode was like Sinatra's like villain to protagonist like changed on a dime. Like I
Yeah,
don't know, it just felt like she went from like this like what is this woman doing to like okay, thank God she's trying to save everyone. Like that was kind of all over the place for me.
no, I think
So
once she saw the sun, I think she realized that Alex is trying to do something, you know. So I think, but even though it was
Hmm.
kind of crazy that she had the same name, same date of birth, so of all the people
yeah.
he's at that area, but still, I think she understood like Alex is trying to do something, and she understood who's like Mr. X is, and she know that she has to die because I think like Alex tells her, right? You know,
Yeah.
remember the scientist tells her like you're gonna die at the end of the day today or something. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was
That's
crazy.
Hmm.
wild. That's crazy.
Nice.
But then it almost seemed like
Is it a
she
thing where like every prediction you can go?
Oh, I was just gonna say that. It was like it felt like almost Alex said that, then she decided to stay. Like it's like she didn't really attempt to escape and like get out of that place. You know what I mean? She was just kind of just like, well, I guess I'm gonna die, so I'll stay here.
Maybe
Like,
like she doesn't know like, what the future is going to be for her, right? I think like she has done whatever she has to do. I think she came to a final conclusion point, and she know that Alex is giving the responsibility to somebody else and not to her.
yeah,
She
that's a
thought
good
she
point.
was Mr. X, but then she realized that she is done with Xavier. Then okay, fine. Then I think like my time is
Hmm.
done here. Or she know that Alex is going to like bring her back on some other way. Who knows? We don't
Mhm.
know what's going to happen. Yeah, it's like an amazing season though. I really enjoyed it. Good.
Yeah.
So what are you guys watching apart from this?
Um, I just started Big Mistakes. I'm watching that with
Uh, yeah, I
Rose. So
finished it. Yeah,
that was
it's
good.
pretty funny though.
Yeah. What are we watching? Do
You've been watching The Pit.
you watch The Pit?
No, I'm not into medical dramas. I'm done.
I get that, but this is
Yeah.
good.
I know
This is
everybody's saying that, but I'm done with medical drama. And
it's okay. I did a little watch it like this. So I was like, I can't look at all these gory things. What else are we watching? You started watching season 2 of the um John Hamm show. What's
oh, I know the
Oh,
like friends and neighbors, friends and
Friends and
neighbors.
Neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna binge it though. I'm gonna binge it after it's done. I'm not watching anything live except Euphoria and like those kind of things, which we have to watch it
Yeah,
live.
I
I
watched
understand.
episode 1 of
Yeah,
Euphoria. I
I have to
I didn't
watch it.
really like it.
Yeah, but,
So
you watched this one, right? Pluribus, right?
yeah, we watched the
Yeah, that was
Pluribus.
a
Yeah.
crazy one. That was a
It
crazy
was
show.
insane. I mean, it was slow and long, but we watched it over like I don't know, 3 days,
So
and
let me ask you a question on that show. So if you are that person, the sixth person in the world who cannot get the virus, so what will you do, Harini? If you are that one of the six people, what will you do?
I probably honestly I hated her in the beginning because I was like, she's driving me insane. She's not using anything for herself, but I honestly would probably be just like her. I would try to like resist and be like, no, I don't want you to take anything from me. Um, but I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I think I would try to figure out a solution. I think I'd feel really alone, and I wouldn't really like the like power of like, oh, I just have control over everything. As much as that sounds amazing for my personality, I actually think I would feel really alone and like someone help.
What
What I
about you,
didn't get
Tarun?
is like all the other people. That's the one thing that's unrealistic to me. Like all the other people were like comfortable with their like life, and she was the
Yeah.
only one that was like, "This is
No, no, no,
crazy."
no,
Like
no.
this is
All the other people
And
had
that
no clue
guy.
that they are getting it, right? It just got transmitted somehow to all of them. Nobody had a choice. They just started kissing people and, and they all became like
no,
infected.
no. I'm saying like the people that weren't infected or whatever, like they were all just like, okay, like I guess this is our new life. They weren't trying to like figure
Get,
out like,
yeah, yeah,
okay, hey, like
Only her and the
yeah.
other
And
guy at the end
the
are the
Spanish,
only
yeah,
ones that are like, let's try to get out of this. Everyone else is just like, this is our life now and we love it, so we're just gonna keep
no,
going. Yeah.
like the Indian
I,
lady just is
yeah.
always mad at her
She didn't
for
like, yeah.
She's
I would
always
have
angry.
definitely been the guy, the African guy with all the riches. I would definitely been that guy. Let's go on Air Force One. Let's go on Air Force One. Let's bring the chefs. Let's eat everything. That's what I would have done. Man, that's
Yeah. I
those
think I
people.
would have done a little bit of that and then I would get scared. I'm like, I feel very alone. So yeah.
I just started to watch a show called DTF St. Louis on Max.
Oh, the one with Jason Bateman.
Yeah, apparently it's a very crazy show. Even the first episode was kind of crazy. I'm going to finish it and then see how it is. Good.
That should be on my list. I want to watch that.
Yeah. So what
There's
else?
another new Netflix show that just came out.
Beef?
We started Beef and we
Oh,
really
Beef is
like
good. I like it so far.
Yeah. I have
it's
to
good.
watch it. It's on
The
my
other
list.
one is Something Very Bad Is Gonna Happen.
Yeah, I mean, I finished that.
Did you like that?
I like pretty good though.
Okay.
It's a long
Okay.
show. You have to really be
Yeah.
patient to understand that a lot of single scene shows. There's just like one camera. You just follow people around and it keeps on acting. So
Yeah.
it can. And she's really good.
Did you watch The Studio? That just reminded me of The Studio.
First season, right?
Apple TV, yeah.
Yeah. First, yeah.
That was good. That's the
Mhm.
same thing where they kind of follow it
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Studio.
Are you excited about the new Harry Potter that's coming out?
I have no clue. I'm not a Harry Potter guy.
He's not in that.
No.
That's gonna be huge though. I mean, I feel like that's HBO's like next big show for a while.
Yeah. Maybe I'll watch
Yeah.
the show. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how it goes though. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
I finished the Shrinking season 2, which was pretty nice. Season 3 of Shrinking. Yeah, that was pretty nice.
We need to get back in that. It's been
Yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Good. Okay, awesome. Thank you for this, guys. We'll find some other shows to talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of this conversation, I'm still confused on what happened.
Yeah, everybody's
and where
confused
we're
about
going.
this.
So I might need to
Yeah.
I might need to rewatch
Yeah.
the season 2. Yeah.
Good.
You, me, and Samantha have to do The Boys because it's the final
I'm
season.
going to binge it though. I'm not watching it live. I will binge it after it's done, and then we can do it.
I'm gonna binge it too. I don't want to watch it live either.
I really don't have the patience to watch week by week nowadays, unless it's something really very important like Game of Thrones or Succession or this one Euphoria. So, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel when you binge it, we just go through like very quickly. Nothing is sticking to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like
They-
yeah. Sometimes we have to be what happened.
Oh.
we
We
lost.
You
We lost a
got
fiance.
he doesn't agree.
Okay, let me
No,
stop
that's
this.
good.